My man Glenn, my man Glenn, one half of the most successful news channel. What can I do for you today? Hey, just to let y'all know, man, you guys are doing great. You guys are killing it. First segment last week was about 3.6 million views. This one, 5.2. 5.2 million views, man. The people love it. The people need the truth. The people want the truth. This is why it's neighborhood news. You click on, you're going to get the real. People upstairs, the higher ups, management is ecstatic. Management, listen, they gave us the green light to do what we please. We have the green light to do what we please. We just got to make sure it's within the guidelines of the company. Nobody gets sued, nobody gets hurt, yada, yada, yada. You know what I mean? What can I say? What can I say, man? I mean, me and Tyler, man, we make a good tandem, man. You know, we're a good team. You know, good 1-2 punch. I'm glad that the channel is doing great. It's funny because I think the channel can actually do much better, if you ask me. But that's neither here nor there. Actually, it's here. That's what I came here for, actually. So, about that, I feel as though I think I'm kind of done on the camera side. I like the way, the direction this channel is heading, and I kind of want to be a part of that. I don't want to be on this side anymore. I have a lot to say. There's times when Tyler gets on a topic, and I want to sit next to him and agree with him. I think it's time for me to change. I think that's my purpose. I feel like I'm meant to do much more. You know, and I think it's time for me to step in that direction. Oh, this took me by surprise. Wasn't expecting this. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't think I ever, in 13 years of producing shows, I don't think I've ever heard a cameraman say they want to be on the opposite side of the lens. This is new to me, so I don't know how to take it. As you can see, I'm shell shocked. I'm flabbergasted that you would even want to make such a jump. That's like a QB wanting to play safety. You know, it's like, wait, you just a quarterback, now you want to go hit people? You know, it's like, all right, hey, you know you more than me, so. But, I don't know what to say. I may have to take this one upstairs with this one, man. I'm shocked. Yeah, well, you know, I didn't mean to have you flabbergasted and lost for words. I just came here to tell you that, so that's how I'm feeling. That's the direction I want to go in. I don't want to be behind the lens anymore. That's not even really up for debate. I'm done being behind the lens. I think it's time for me to go on the other side. I have a lot to say, and I think it's time for me to say it. So that means I have my own little segment on the show, or I join Tyler, or whatever that may be. But I think it's time that I come into my own. It's time for me to speak up. It's time for me to live for me, not just for the channel. So this is what I want to do, and that's why I'm telling you. So I didn't speak to Tyler yet. I didn't see how he felt, but I wanted to come to management first to get your guys' approval so I can go forward. I have a lot of stuff for the next segment. I mean, we'll figure something out. I know we can. First, let me speak to Tyler. Actually, you know what? I think Tyler will be okay with it. The direction of the show, I think he'll be okay with it. I think it'll ease some stress off of him if he has a co-host, you know. So I think it'll be perfect. I think we'll just display it in a meeting before we go on to the next segment in the next episode. And then we can kind of go from there. Probably put you on for a few minutes, see how it does. If people respond to it, then we'll give you more time. If not, then back to the camera. But, you know, I respect you coming up to me like this, you know. And you got some balls, kid. You got some balls. But I respect it. Let me go check on the higher ups, and I'll get back to you, I don't know, today, tomorrow, whenever they get back, I get back to you. But in the meantime, get behind that camera. That's reasonable. The sooner the better. not to put any pressure on you or anything like that, but the sooner the better. You know, you're already flabbergasted, so I don't want you to, you know, hold up the process because you don't know how to, you know, take the information that I'm giving you. So just take it smooth. Just tell them smooth, send them an email. I'll do it. Want me to send them an email? I'll send them an email. No problem. I have no issues with that. I'll send them an email right away. But just let me know. The sooner the better. If I can get on the next segment, that would be great. If I can get on next, that would be fantastic. Or at least the one after, so you guys can find a replacement for me. It's gonna be hard to find a cameraman like me. You know what I mean? There's not too many like me out there. So let's get to it, man. I'm ready. Woo! We on a roll, player. We are on a roll. Oh man. It feels so good to tell people the truth, man. Oh, neighborhood news. I think neighborhood news saved my life. You know what I mean? I think it saved my life, man. I used to look at news like, oh, this is bullshit. Oh, this is bullshit. Now I turn on my own channel. This is news. You got a black man being an anchor? Oh, that's how you know times are changing, baby. But who else can deliver the news better than us? I don't see anybody else. We deliver the news the best. It's heartfelt. You know, you feel it. Can you feel it? That's how I'm feeling today, man. I feel great. My checks are looking good. You know, you look good, you get paid good. Whatever Coach Prime said. Hey, I'm agreeing with you, brother. Listen, being on the other side of that camera is a relief. Like, what I'm doing is worth it. What I'm doing is worth it because you're just telling the truth. The news channel is telling the truth. We got the management behind us, giving us the green light to speak on what we need to speak on and speak on the events that's occurring today in America and all over the world with all these wars and stuff like that, distractions and these situations. And that's why I had to speak with Raphael. You know, I want to be a co-host. You know, I want to be on the stage with you. You know, I have a lot to say too. I'll be on the other side of the camera, you know, speaking to myself when I just feel like I'm meant to do so much more. So now I'm coming to you, you know, to see if you would welcome me as a co-host, you know, so that way we can have 2 point of views, but the same point of view at the same time. Glenn, I respect you, man. I like you, Glenn. I like you. I like you, Glenn. You're a good guy. Even better cameraman. What I'm about to say, do not take it to heart. This is just how I feel at the moment. I'm going to say it, and I ask you, please, don't take offense to it. God damn it, man. Black folks can't have nothing. We can't have nothing, Tyler. We can't have nothing. Yes, I'm talking to myself in third person. Because we can't have nothing. We can't. I'm sorry, man. Every time we do something, y'all gotta come join, man. Why can't you just be on the other side of the camera? Like, why can't you just let me have this time, man? I'm hot. I'm about to be on Good Morning America, man. Why can't you let me be? Hey, you know what? I kind of agree with you to an extent. But I want to be a part of something great, man. I want to be able to tell my kids, like, yes, I changed the narrative. We changed the narrative of the news station. I want to be a part of it, you know? I want to be a part of history. I want to be on the right side of history on this occasion. You know, we've been friends 6-7 years now, man. You know, we agree on a lot of the same points. You know, I don't want to feel like I'm invading your space or I'm invading, you know, your show, because this is technically your show. But I just wanted to be a part of something great. You know, we always say about our race, we're always tearing down. I want to help build. You know, I want to help build on this occasion. I don't want to just be another, you know, Caucasian guy just invading just because of my skin color. No, I actually want to help be a part of this new society that we created. See, now I feel like this is turned into an interview now. Now I feel like I'm interviewing you. You know what I'm saying? It's not an interview. I'm just saying. I never even said no. I'm just saying. Why does it seems as if whenever we have something good going, you guys have to intervene? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why can't you guys just sit on the sideline and just watch, and just and support? Why do you guys always have to put your 2 cents in? And I don't want to make it seem like it's a race war between me and you, because it's not. But at the same time, I was the one who kind of sparked this whole wave. So now everybody wants to be on the bandwagon. I'm not saying you're on the bandwagon because technically you was the one recording. So you were part of the team. But at the same time, man, this is kind of my thing. I totally agree. And I don't think it's a race war at all. I actually understand your point of view. I actually understand where you're coming from. Because we can be hounds sometimes and just invade something that's not ours, or we invade something that's hot. So I do agree with you. I totally agree with you on your point of view. But if you don't see a good fit in what we're trying to build, then I'll just stay on this. I'll just stay recording. I'll stay recording. I don't want to intervene. I don't want to invade. I don't want to ruin what we have going. But at the same time, I do want to help. I do want to support. I do want to be on that side to help you. So that way, it's not just you being attacked. It can be both of us. We're staying together. We stand for something. If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. But by us standing together, we can make an even stronger point. Especially, one white, one black. That's even better. You know what, Glenn? I respect you. I respect that. I respect your approach. You wasn't doing too much. So I respect that. You came correct. You wasn't passive aggressive. You wasn't angry. You wasn't, using your race card, stuff like that. So I respect that, man. You came how I would have approached the situation. So you know what? Who am I to stop you from being great? And I apologize if I came off, a little selfish, a little self-centered. I just wanted to have something for myself. I've been going on this is the third segment we did, and it feels good to be up there by myself. But at the same time, we both can be great, man. We both can do this together. That's all I wanted, man. I didn't want you to feel like I'm invading your space or I'm taking over. Like I said, I'm the co-host. This is your show. This is not my show. I am just a co-host. I am just a co-host, man. I don't want to take over. I don't want to add anything. I want to follow your lead. I just want to add in, what I believe as well, so we can both take on this thing by the horns, so that way if something comes down, it's going to come down on both of us. Matter of fact, it's going to come down on us and the whole company. And that's why everybody's on the same accord, and that's why this thing is going to work, because we are all in the same boat. We want the same thing, the truth to get out, no matter what, no matter how it gets out, no matter where it gets out. The truth needs to get out. People have been lied to for too long. It's time to wake people up out of this sunken place. It's time to raise the frequency in this earth, man. It's time. It's time. The vibrations needs to be raised. It's time. I couldn't agree more, Glenn. I couldn't agree more, man. Let's take this thing down, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. I would love to have you as my co-host. I would love to have you as my co-host. But we gotta find a cameraman just as good. Just as good. We have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We have to find a cameraman just as good. Because if not, we can't have a weak link in the ship. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna flow. So we need a good cameraman. So if you can at least find your replacement before you come over on this side, then by all means, my man, I welcome you. I can't wait to have you. But it's time to take this thing down. Neighborhood News just got even stronger, man. So Glenn, my man, welcome to Neighborhood News, baby. Let's get it.